Let's be honest for a second. Have you ever looked around at work, school, or even a social gathering and thought, how did I get here? I'm not qualified. Everyone's going to figure out I'm a total fraud. Welcome to the soul-crushing, self-doubt-filled world of imposter syndrome. It's that sneaky voice in your head telling you that you don't deserve your achievements, that you're only where you are because you got lucky, or that everyone else knows what they're doing except you. It's exhausting and it's way more common than you think. In this episode of Wisdom from the Porch, I'm going to break down what imposter syndrome is, why it haunts us, and most importantly, how to shut it down and own your success like the boss you truly are. Welcome to Wisdom from the Porch with GP, where heartfelt stories meet timeless advice. Now let's embark on this journey together, shall we? Let's start with the basics. Imposter syndrome is that gut-wrenching feeling of inadequacy, despite having real accomplishments. It makes you feel like you're faking it, even when you have the skills, experience, or accolades to back it up. Imposter syndrome isn't reserved for newbies. Even people at the top of their game, from CEOs to award-winning artists, have admitted to feeling this way. Sometimes I feel this way. Why do we feel like imposters? Blame it on perfectionism and comparison culture like I spoke about last time. We live in a world where everyone's success is broadcasted on social media, making it easy to downplay our own achievements. It's like, yeah, I got a promotion, but did you see how that influencer bought a house at 25? We focus so much on what we don't know or what we haven't done that we forget how much we've already accomplished. In today's episode, we'll explore where these feelings come from and how they show up in everyday life. From doubting your ideas in meetings to feeling like your success is just one giant fluke. Imposter syndrome manifests in ways that hold us back from reaching our full potential. Imposter syndrome isn't just a minor inconvenience either. It can lead to some serious self-sabotage. Maybe you turn down opportunities because you think you're not ready yet, even though everyone around you believes in you. Or maybe you overwork yourself thinking you need to constantly prove your worth and end up on the fast track to burnout. Hey, I've been there too. One time I had the chance to lead a big project, but that voice in my head kept whispering, you're not experienced enough. If you mess this up, everyone will know you're a fraud. I nearly said no to an opportunity that could have changed the game for me. All because of self-doubt. And that's the thing. Imposter syndrome thrives on fear and keeps you playing small. The conflict here is clear. Do you keep listening to that inner critic, or do you take a chance and own your success? It's a constant mental battle, and it takes real work to push past the doubts. But don't worry, I've got some wisdom from the porch to help you through it. Here's the good stuff. The first step to conquering imposter syndrome is realizing that everyone deals with it, even the people you admire most. You're not alone, and you're definitely not a fraud. The difference between those who thrive and those who stay stuck is the ability to acknowledge self-doubt and not let it win. So how do we start owning our success? One word: perspective. Instead of downplaying your achievements, write them down. Keep a hype list of things you've accomplished, big or small, and revisit it whenever imposter syndrome strikes. Revisit it whenever imposter syndrome tries to creep in. Celebrating your wins isn't arrogant. It's a reminder that you've earned your place. Another major tip: talk about it. Seriously, imposter syndrome thrives in isolation. But when you open up to your friends, mentors, or coworkers, you'll quickly learn that even the most confident people experience it. Normalize the conversation and you'll feel less alone in your struggles. And when that self-doubt voice tells you that you're not enough, Remember this mantra: I am here for a reason. I have value. I belong. Repeat that until you believe it, because it's 100% true. I just want to remind you again that you are worthy of your success. Imposter syndrome is a liar, and it's time to stop giving it so much power over your life. You worked hard to get where you are, and you deserve to be there. Whether you're stepping into a new role, starting a creative project, or just trying to feel confident in your day-to-day life, remember this: your skills and your experiences are valid. You don't have to know everything, and that doesn't make you an imposter. It makes you human. So let's step into our power, silence that inner critic, and start owning our success like the bosses we truly are. Because the world needs what you have to offer, and it's about time you believed in yourself as much as the rest of us do. And that's our time today. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you'd like to get in touch with me, email me at chatswithgp@gmail.com and follow me on my socials under the name thatbassvoice. And remember, no matter where life takes you, from my heart to yours, keep thriving.